Welcome back to our class. Today we are going to be collaging a mask. Now this is a hobby mask. So you're going to be collecting items for your mask that might pique your interest, things you are interested in, your hobbies. I'm pregnant, so hello, I love food. I made a mask that related to food. To get started though, we're going to do a hobby map. So you're going to be brainstorming ideas for your mask. Make sure you write your name and your class code at the top of this paper. This is where you are going to write things that you like. You may write colors that you like. You may draw a picture of yourself or write your name in the middle. You may also think about your hobbies, sports that you play, things that you like to do. I love working with clay. I like to go fishing. I play tennis. I love to cook. Anything that you can think of that would relate to you and things that you like to do. So when you're looking for materials to collage on your mask, you can go back to this worksheet and think about some of the things you wrote down and maybe colors, pictures, images that you might find. Now we're going to begin on our mask. You need to write your name and your class code on the back of your mask before you get started. Then you're going to go looking for supplies. Many things you'll already have at your desk. You'll have a messy mat at your desk. You'll have glue bottles and scissors. But some supplies will be on a separate table. So you'll need to look for things that relate to what you've brainstormed. So for instance, I wrote down that my favorite colors were blue, teal, green. So when I first started looking for materials, I first started just going along with a color scheme. So I found colors and materials and different items that kind of went with this cool color scheme that I was going for. For today, we may not get completely finished. So you may only have enough time to maybe add some color to your mask, collage some things to your mask, and then next week we'll have more time to add some other things. We're going to be using these glue bottles, and you may have to share with a shoulder partner because you may only have 2 or 3 per table. They do have a brush at the end, so you can very easily brush the glue on and then press whatever you need to press onto your mask. I would say for today's purposes, glue on flat things first. Next week, when you add more to your mask, that's when you can glue on the sequins, the pom-poms, the feathers, things like that. You can also glue items to the back of your mask. So if you want things to stick out off of your mask or to build your mask up in certain areas, you can also flip it over and glue on the back. You can also look for markers, and you can use markers to color in your mask. You can think about the mask we saw in the video from different cultures. They typically have patterns and colors that relate to their culture. I am working mainly with this cool color scheme. So my main idea for my particular mask was just working with color. But you may want to look at your brainstorming worksheet and think about what kind of mask you want to create. The better idea you have for your mask, the easier it will be to find the items that you're looking for. If you have a specific plan ahead of time, it makes it much easier. Right now, I am cutting away strips, and I'm gluing those strips that will fit easily in the areas. There are slits on the sides of your mask that the string will go through. So next week, we're going to be attaching the string to our mask. I'm going to show you how to tie that on. And this is about what our mask will look like today. Next week, we're going to talk about tying the string on. And then here's some more examples of masks that other students have made. Like I said, do the magazine part, the collaging part first. Then next week you can add the gems and sequins and other things that may stick off of your mask. And then we're going to be using that elastic band to tie it on. This is one I made for food, so very fun. Hope you have fun today.